into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. David Price will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Devin Travis. Lifetime versus David Price. He's a .417 hitter. He also has 1 home run. And a high strike there, 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Price ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Jay Happ gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
That ball's foul.
Now the 2-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 8 hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to third. And that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bogaerts at second. Pedroia is over at first with 1 away. And This is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, one there, back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone 4 for 9. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now the first pitch here from Price. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. 1 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the one bag.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 36 RBIs. Has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Line to the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In is Curtis Granderson. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Hanley Ramirez. In past meetings with Jay Happ, comes in with 6 hits in 35 ABs. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Maury Jacques. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. One and two to the Red Sox catcher. None out, runners at first and second. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Smoke, gets a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's Echeverria now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in for the Jays, Luke Maile, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Devin Travis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside. Travis, a native Floridian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And you can see on the graphic there he currently leads the Red Sox in that department.
Pedroia.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. And they'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Smoke moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. Bogarts is off at first with 2 away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Up around the face. The 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here now the 2-2. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Chopper foul. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Justin Smoak. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 289 is the average coming in. 17 home runs and 51 runs batted in.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers gloves it. Pedroia on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Settling in now, Curtis Granderson will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Ready now, Maury Jacques. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. The fastball down near the shoe tops. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lined hard toward right center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 home is laid off of down and in. Now a snap throw to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Granderson. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Luke Maile.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Price ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 the count to Pillar. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
The batter number 20, third baseman, John Donaldson.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. high in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1's the count.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bradley ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now batting.
Into the box, Yonherbis Solarte.
Yonherbis Solarte.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 from Price. Line drive to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike to count to Tulo now. The 1-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Bradley. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56, Joe Kelly.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Luke Maile. Hit in the air to right field. Pedroia over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Maley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Maury Jean.
Ready for another shot now, Maury Jacques. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Tulowitzki waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Tommy Lane has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 90, Tommy Lane.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there, 1 away. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0. It is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Gets a swinging strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2-2 the count. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays lead it 3-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Adeiny Echeverria, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As it's now a 3-2 ball game.
You could see here that he tried to stay away from him, attacking the outer half of the plate, but he reached those arms and had enough power to go oppo bomb. That's a great swing of the bat right there.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 22, 2-1-0.
Dustin Pedroia will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Hernandez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Up around the face. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Maley over to his right. And that ends the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 2. Andrew Benintendi will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 16.
Nate Jones enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Nate Jones.
Yonhervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. On deck there you see Troy Tulowitzki. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Roberto Osuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, third baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 misses up and in.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. One out, nobody on. Plays off again, and it's 2-0. Osuna, 23 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
The 2-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Maury Jacques, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes set with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Maury Jacques has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now the Red Sox DH, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. One and one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have bounced back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jay Happ with his 4th win this season. Roberto Ozuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 8 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jay Happ. His record is now 4-9. The loss goes to David Price. He falls to 8-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our Fenway Parkade attendance this afternoon, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.